The person that's had the biggest impact on my career has been my father. Someone that taught me the hard work, the grind, the grit, what it takes. Somebody that was an entrepreneur himself with farming, the early hours, the late nights, but somebody that showed us that there will be failures, there will be tough times, but you gotta fight through them each and every day.
My mom is the epitome of what it is to be an entrepreneur. Obviously doing what she has to do from a day-to-day, but still being able to be present and making sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And I think a lot of times when I think about my own entrepreneurial journey, I'm sometimes reminded that some of the things that she had to go through is relative and not as challenging as some of the things that I have to deal with on a day-to-day.
I think the person who has made the most impact on me is actually an organization, and that is Leadership Delaware. Meeting the people in Leadership Delaware, some of whom are being honored tonight, they helped me find my sense of community and home. They inspired me that I was more than I realized that I was.
I have worked on a ton of different campaigns at LLS since I started, which has been so incredible, and worked with incredible volunteers, patients, and families. I was hired to build a campaign in Southern Delaware. I was from New Jersey originally, and I went to University of Delaware, and I really loved the community here, and I was so excited to dive into it, and I knew that it was going to be a challenge for me, not being originally from the area, and growing into this role as somebody young and new.
Yeah, so for almost 2 years, worked on the BMW Championship. In August of 22, it was at Wilmington Country Club. It was our state's first PGA Tour event. It was about $30 million in economic impact, and some of the world's best golfers were here playing in Delaware.
I think it's any time a client comes back to JFS or even speaks directly with me, because even though I'm a supervisor, I still have client-facing work where I speak directly to them, and they say they didn't trust the work before we started coming in and being part of their lives, and now they want to make sure that they keep therapy, they keep wellness, they keep mental health in the forefront of their priorities.
My most memorable project is the work that we have been able to do with partners with the community to change the layout of Baynard Boulevard. We've been able to work with a collaborative funder, and they have funded transportation change on the roads. We've installed the first protected bike lane in the city, and we have slowed down traffic immensely on that road, making it safer for community members and making it safer for commuters and folks who work and live in the city.
We call community service the Vaughn student family business. My dad has been part of the city of Newark for approximately 40 years. My brother, my sister, my cousins, myself, we all got our starts in employment from community service.
Community service to me means I get to lift people up within my own community so that the community that I live in is the best community that it can possibly be with my help.
I feel like as I've gotten older, I've been able to acknowledge a lot of that pride, and then also find more humor in day-to-day and not take myself as seriously, and kind of understand that it's the value that you provide to the community that has a lasting impact.